It's Ayton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Ball outside. Booker left side. Kicks it to Bridges. And the pass to Ayton. The Suns need to get a shot off. No one covered. Bridges has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Suns.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And stolen by Booker. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, there's the all-out hustle Tucker is known for. Beats his man in transition easily.
Bridges outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Paul, and Butler sends it back. The dish to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Lowry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Booker with no one around. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Adebayo, some solid defense from Ayton.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ayton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Robinson. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Back to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Bridges outside. Inside. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Booker outside. Back to Crowder. Stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Right side, Crowder. Bridges outside. To the right side. Here's Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Booker against Robinson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Right side Crowder from 15 feet away. He's off on that one. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead. They lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Deep 2 from Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat. Paul against Lowry. Paul dishes to Booker. No good on the triple. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. He had a nice open look right there. Lowry's got 5 now.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
On the wing, Booker. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Shoots. Off target with the jump hook. The Heat leading by 9. To the paint. Bridges with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. Up again. And Booker able to finish. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Crowder pulls it in. The Suns have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Bridges passes to Crowder. Booker outside. Back to Crowder. He dishes it to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Well, they're passing to Robinson. Butler against Paul. To the inside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Here's Dedmon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson outside. He kicks to paint. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. Kaminsky. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the feed to Dedmon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dedmon's got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot is good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
59 seconds left in the first half. Oladipo outside. To the middle. Here's Morris. A second chance effort. And he banks in the layup.
Keith Morris.
And the Heat lead by 8.
You know, defense forgets about Morris and pays the price. He loves to score and can do it a number of ways.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. Shamet the pass to McGee. Over Dedmon. McGee's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Strus. And he overshot that one, missing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And so it's Miami in the drive. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first. And that'll do it for us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. The Heat leading by 7. Oladipo taking his time here. The pass to Hero. Shamet with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 6.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Strus. Morris. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 6.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Kaminsky against Morris. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. Now Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Dedmon. Just 4 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Right wing. Out to Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Passes to Hero. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Crowder with the steal. Lowry against Paul. Out to the right wing. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Five on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Goes back up. Here's Ayton. Kicks to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And the Suns miss again. The Heat leading by 8. Down low. Bridges with the steal. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Robinson down low. He's guarded by Booker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. 1:56 left in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Feeds to Crowder. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Paul. Over Lowry. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got his second basket.
He's been under duress many times in his career. Does not let quality defense affect him. Chris Paul, great concentration.
Outside Robinson. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. Ayton in the corner. Back to Bridges. Ball against Robinson. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Robinson. Paul can't get it to go. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
Chris Paul.
And both free throws good from Paul.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now Lowry. He's got 5. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Robinson on the wing. Butler on the wing. Here's the 3. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
And so it's Miami. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Six on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Tucker. Booker pulls it in.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Takes it inside, and he lays it straight in. Booker's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Suns.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Gets it and finishes.
Lowry finds Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Suns trail by 8. Here's Booker. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Butler. And here's Tucker. Here's Lowry. It's to Adebayo. Over Ayton. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix has gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. He kicks it to Ayton. Pass to Booker. Paul dishes to Booker. Bounce pass from Bridges. Here's Ayton. Count it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Miami leading by 6. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Got a piece of it. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Crowder. Bridges with it. Guarded by Tucker. And stolen by Butler. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. Dishes to Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Booker outside. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
The Heat leading by 10. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. To the left wing. Now Butler. Back to Robinson. Miami needs to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry against Ayton. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Oh, Paul in position. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker in the corner. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. The dish to Robinson. Back to Tucker. Can't hit from in close. Booker looking around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and 8 in the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Crowder, that's good.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long K.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. And here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Capella. Crowder grabs the miss.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Let's go with a three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Now Paul. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. And here's Booker. The three is up. Bridges misses. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Here's Crowder. Another shot. Bridges outside. Fires top of the key. The rebound by the Hawks.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Bogdanovich against Paul. Lets a floater go. Capella. And down it goes. 2 points.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Bridges. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Paul. Shoots from 14 and nails the jumper.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
Outside Young. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Paul. From 12 feet, Collins with the rebound. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Bogdanovich against Bridges. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Bridges outside. The kick out to Paul. On the wing, Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. To the inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Bridges.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And a slam dunk by Capella.
DeAndre Hunter with the assist.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Paul with it. Wide open look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game. Now Young. Pass to Hunter. Capella in the high post. He's against Bridges. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. To the left side wing. Ball against Young. Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Young, the pass to Hunter. No good with the triple. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Here's Young. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Shaman to the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Williams. Now Capella. Here's Gallinari. He's guarded by Kaminsky. From behind the arc. Herder with it. It's stolen. Minute 32 left in the first half. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game. Williams against Payne. Kaminsky. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Herder, guarded closely. And the Suns pushing it up now. Payne against Williams. Johnson passes to Payne. Here's Shaman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Herder. Pass to Reddish. Nice move. Shakes him. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from McGee. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. 20 seconds left in the half. Shamet, no good. Outside Gallinari. Here's Herder. The Suns clear it. It's Shamet on the wing. It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be right.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings for the Suns. The first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Williams into the lane. Reddish on the wing. Outside Huerter. There's the drive. Here's Dieng. Oh, McGee with the block. And now the Suns fast break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second free throw, no good. The Hawks shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Back to Reddish. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jacks up a 3. McGee's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Payne against Williams. Payne, pass to Johnson. Outside Payne. 5 on the clock. That one is off. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Here's Gallinari. That gives them the lead. Gallinari's got his first 2 points. And the second major deal Gallo was part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Pass to Huerter. Goes up from the top of the key. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Suns leading. And here's Kaminsky. Huerter defending. Here's Shamet. The 15-footer is good. Shamet's got his first basket of the night.
A guy with Shamet's shooting ability can make anything work. The mid-range is almost too easy.
Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Here's Gallinari. Ooh, McGee with the block. And here's Payne. Kaminsky, left side. And it's Williams off the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. To the inside. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's gotten 4 this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Down low. The kick out to Williams. And here's Herter. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stopped right through.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Outside Johnson.
Atlanta foul.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Team second.
54 seconds left in the third. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Young. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 6 points. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
There's Young with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Releases. And Paul gets it to go. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Tough to deal with CP3. An airtight handle and the body control to stop on a dime and knock it down.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead. They lead by 3. After a quick break, we're coming. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. The 3 from Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul with it. Pass to Bridges. Right wing. Ayton inside. Collins there. The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one drops.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Paul. Inside. Ayton inside. Guarded by Capella. Outside Paul. Shoots over Young. It's kept alive. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Capella against Ayton. Over Collins. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the Hawks shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Young. Now Collins is covered by Ayton. Nice move. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
The Suns have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Outside Young. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tries again, and he lays it in.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Paul against Young. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. And a nice finish on the layup.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Outside Booker. Here's Bridges. Offensive board. Ayton. Second chance shot. Pass to Crowder. Here's the three from Paul. That's his sixth make in 11 tries.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young, the pass to Capella. From the strike. Second chance effort. Outside Bogdanovich. Booker against Hunter. And Ayton pulls it down. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker, pass to Ayton. And he sinks it.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And a deep three from Young. And the three off target.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
It's Bridges on the wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Paul. Capella with a rebound. Timeout called. The Hawks. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Capella, the pass to Young. To win the game! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional...
For some G8.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Hero into the small forward. Now, here is Young, and there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hawks. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, how do you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Hunter after the Heat pick up 2. Back to Capella. Banked in off the glass.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. The 3-ball. Adebayo on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
That's his first foul. Second team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. There's the dish to Capella. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
You know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Here's Young. Heat knocking down the tray. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Robinson.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Collins passes to Capella. Outside Collins. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Young looking it over. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Puts it up. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry passes to Hero. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And Capella over to help. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. The pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Outside Robinson. Collins comes over with the double team. Shot clock at 5. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Lowry, good.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Young against Lowry. Young outside. Here's Collins. Robinson pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Over in the corner, Hero. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 8-point game. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Robinson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. The Hawks shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Young outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 8. Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, here's Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Pass to Hunter. Out left to the wing. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes. Hero with the heroic slam.
Young up top, while recovering. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Young. Over to the wing. And again, it's Atlanta.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Lowry looking around. Passes it to Robinson. Now Tucker. Back to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Lowry against Young. Robinson for 3. Robinson missing again. The Hawks trail by 12. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Robinson passes to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Hunter on the wing. There's the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside Lowry. He could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first. And that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Heat leading by 13.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Butler. And it's Bruce in at the small forward. Hawks passing it around. Gallinari in the corner. Four on the clock. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Strus. Now Butler. In deep. Rebound by Jang.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Herder, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Butler gets it to go.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Jang. And no good that time. And Miami the other way now. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Here's Strus. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 17. To the inside. Gallinari passes to Jang with the tip. And it's Gallinari on the follow. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Gallo almost pushes 7 feet, so he comes up with the offensive rebound and putback because of his size.
Here's Oladipo driving in. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Reddish kicks to Williams. Misses the 3.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Dedmon. It's Morris atop the key. On the wing, Morris. Passes to Strus. He feeds it to Morris. The layup off target. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 17. The pass to Strus. He kicks it to Butler. Pass to Morris. Butler on the way. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Here's Herder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Pass to Oladipo from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gallinari on the wing. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Reddish. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami leading by 21. Oladipo with the ball. He's got 5. Not 3 off the mark. Here's Herder. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, the more that Herder attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And it's Butler with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Williams passes to Jang. Gallinari on the wing. Back to Jang. And it's good for 2.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Oladipo. Passes it to Strus. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Strus has got 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's the Miami Heat cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three. Shot left block. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Hero. And Lowry has it in the corner. Now the pass to Tucker. Young with the steal. And here they come. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Lowry up top. Capella covering. He dialed that one up from long distance. Robinson's got 22 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich, and he drops it in from the low post.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Robinson, back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Fires high post. Here's Adebayo. Lowry against Young. Right side Lowry. Over Young. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Hawks trail by 21. Collins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Over in the corner, Hero. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. The feed to Tucker. Over Collins. Kept alive.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
2 points. That one goes.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And here's Lowry. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side, Collins. Right block shot. That one doesn't go. Capella with the bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Robinson.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Pass to Collins. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the second chance effort by Hunter.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Robinson. Kick to Adebayo. Got a hand on it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Lowry with the ball. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not hit. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Well, this one.
Thanks, BA.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Hero in at the 3, small forward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Lowry for 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. To the middle. Outside for Booker. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Crowder against Hero, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Six to shoot. Crowder inside. He's against Tucker. Ayton, no good. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Robinson passes to Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Takes a 3. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Robinson. He has 6. Hero for 3. Tips. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Bridges against Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Paul against Lowry. Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Shoots over Hero. And it's Crowder missing. The Heat with the lead. Down low. Here's Lowry. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Lowry outside for 3. Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. Shoots over Hero. Here's Ayton. Misses from short range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Hero, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved to just 1 pass more?
Team foul.
The Suns trailing.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Now here's Paul. Over Hero. Here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. The 3. And Booker pulls it down. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Here's Tucker, following the score by Phoenix. And here's Lowry from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. And Phoenix shooting just 33% so far in this game. Bridges passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Booker against Lowry. Booker, good.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Lowry against Ayton. Lowry, no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Lowry against Paul. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. Butler passes to Morris. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kaminsky. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shamet. 3-pointer off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Akpala. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Here's Dedmon. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo with the ball. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there. Effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done.
It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to McGee. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Oladipo. Buries it down low. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside Butler. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. With the drive. Yep, count it. Butler's got his first points of the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
To the wing on the left. To halt the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Dedmon stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. It's good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami up by a help.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Hero in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Johnson against Lowry. It's Shamet on the wing. From deep, Johnson. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Kaminsky against Hero. Tucker. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Shaman. Pass to Kaminsky. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The kick out to Paul. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Hero outside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bridges finds Crowder. Unable to get that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now Ayton. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Charity stripe shot. And the basket is good. Booker's got his second basket.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And here's Ayton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Robinson against Booker. Robinson passes to Hero. 1 minute left in the third. Back to Robinson. Here's Lowry. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton. Counted by Adebayo. And he trims the lead to single digits. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Now Lowry. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Ayton.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 8 points. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Suns trailing. And here's Paul. Booker finds Ayton. Takes it into the teeth of the D. And converts the layup.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Lowry drives in. Count that bucket.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
Paul against Lowry. Booker for 3. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 4 rebounds now.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Hero against Booker. Takes the 3. Lowry, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Hero with it. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Tucker. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Heat lead by 7.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Here's Ayton. From down in the low post, it goes.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the left wing. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Stolen by Ayton. They're running. Here's Booker. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson gets the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Booker finds Crowder. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Crowder against Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
And a deep 3 from Paul. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
For the Suns, JaVale McGee.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Paul. Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment. Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hero. Lets the three fly. Hauled in by McGee. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
These are the moments where Crowder has earned the trust and equity with his teammates. That's a big-time delivery.
Robinson finds Hero. Back to Robinson. Launches it. Up again. Crowder grabs the miss. Three-pointer, Bridges. And they recover it. Fires for 3. No good. So it's Miami picking up the win. Boy, they didn't. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFour.
David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Booker, clock at 6. That's a 2 from Paul. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of All-Stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. And it's absolute steal.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Now here's Booker, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Paul against Young to the middle. Here's Capella. Count it.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Young against Paul. Booker outside. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Hunter, no one around him, hits it from three-point range.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Paul against Young. Pass to Ayton. Young with the steal. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. To halt the run, and the Suns get it back. Booker looking around. To the inside. Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Hunter. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young against Paul. The kick out to Crowder. To the paint. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Paul with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Crowder with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Paul for three. Collins grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Booker outside. Paul with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Bridges against Young. Stolen by Collins. 3-on-3. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And foul on the and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had 84% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
The Hawks leading by 6. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Feeds to Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hunter against Booker. Ayton kicks to Bridges. That one's good from the corner. Bridges has got 6.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from John Collins. Paul kicks to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Bridges against Hunter. Passes it to Booker for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got a second bucket tonight.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Young finds Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Bogdanovich, and Crowder comes up to help. From downtown, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Crowder with the steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Down low. Oh, suppose he draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first
An absolute
foul.
beast
Second team
inside.
Foul.
Love how Aiden uses his size to draw these fouls.
Ayton hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Ball against Young. Dishes to Capella. He kicks it to Collins. That's tipped. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Ball against Young. Ball passes to Booker. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Payne looking around. Booker outside. Inside. Here's Kaminsky. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Here's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Booker outside. Here is McGee. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. What a start it was for DeAndre Hunter. He had 8 points and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with... Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Gallinari is out there with Reddish. And it's Jang in at the center.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young, right side. Gallinari outside. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off target from outside. The Suns shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Back to Kaminsky. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Young. And the layup falls.
Trae Young.
Young's got 7 points.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here is McGee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young finds Jang. Gallinari wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Gallinari's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Kaminsky the pass to Johnson. Now Shamet. Over Gallinari. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Landry Shamet is a skilled shooter, and his team, they need that spacing.
And there's the pass to Reddish. Young looking around to the paint. Here's Jang. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Johnson outside. And Phoenix with another turnover here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Herter. Now here is Young. Shot clock at 6. And that one is good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Gallinari with the steal. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Corky Dan. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. Now here's Booker following the nice shot by DeAndre Hunter. Bridges finds Booker. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young outside. 59 seconds left to play in the third. And he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got 12. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the rejection by Collins. .36 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here is Young, defended by Paul. Young outside. Capella dishes to Young. 5 to shoot. Over 8. It's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Young against Paul. Bridges outside. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Now Paul, our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here's Young after the Suns pick up 2. Collins finds Hunter. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And the Hawks lead by 11.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
The pass to Booker from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young with the ball. Six to shoot. Launches it. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now here's Paul. And here is Ayton. Over Hunter. And it's Ayton missing. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins against Booker. And finish off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Young outside, kicks it to Bogdanovich. Hunter for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Bogdanovich. Crowder. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young outside. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns trail by 11. This one for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Young outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Ayton, and again it's the Suns missing. The Hawks leading by 13. Hunter kicks to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Crowder against Collins. Pass to Young. From outside the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Paul looking around. Bridges passes to Paul. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Atlanta.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
Now here's Paul. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Collins. From about 19 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Young against Bridges. Pass to Capella. Over Bridges. Misses the baby hook. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
home happy tonight.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays. It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Lowry with it. Adebayo finds Robinson. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
But with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Young. Outside Hunter. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Out of bounds. It'll be heat ball.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Adebayo against Young. Second chance effort. The putback. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. And Young pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Jay Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Lowry against Young. Butler on the wing. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Robinson. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much. that guys don't relax when he's got it. Move around, give him options.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Now Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Robinson on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside for Butler. He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of 1, a closely... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. 4 on the clock. Young finds Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Miami trailing. Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Drives to the hoop. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. 3 on the clock. Young from long range. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And it's the Heat with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And here's Robinson. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he lobs it up.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's Okongwu. It's Herter on the wing. Drills it from deep. Herter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside Herter. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Tucker. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And stolen by Herter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Checked by Tucker. Here's Reddish. Back to Okongwu. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Inside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Reddish. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Hero outside. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Strus. 6 to shoot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Miami.
1:05 left to play in the first half. Outside Herter. Back to right. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. 44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And it's right missing. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Hero with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Morris passes to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. 5 on the clock. Hero against Gallinari. They grab their own miss. Oladipo outside. Hero outside.
A stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
And a pretty tight. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good moments from both teams. And that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Oladipo outside. And Oladipo slams it home.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Outside Herter. And he drives in. Oh, they get a hand on it. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Key substitution.
Heat on D. 3-point lead. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 6.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
From 15 feet away. The kick out to Young. Connects from downtown. Young's got his second basket on the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Robinson. Puts up a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Joe Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Back to Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Up and over Lowry. And that one comes up a bit short.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Robinson, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Lowry against Young. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lowry with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Shoots over Collins. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Butler hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Into the lane. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Heat lead by 12. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Goes back up. The kick to Hunter. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. There's the 3. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. From outside the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside Young, outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And Atlanta shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the 2nd half.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young against Lowry. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Young, the pass to Hunter. Puts the move on, and he comes up with a bucket. Hunter's got his first 2 points of the night.
He can be dangerous in the pick-and-roll situation with that size. Hunter can't make the defense lay off him for long.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Young. From deep. They get it back. Now Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter from the arc. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Left side Young. To the middle. The dive for the ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Lowry against Young. Here's Robinson. Off the left rim and out. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Who poked away. Outside Hunter. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Adebayo passes to Butler. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. No, stopping him there. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. The shot off that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Bogdanovich against Adebayo. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Collins outside. The three. Rebound by the Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson on the wing. The three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 8.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
So it's Miami picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.